My name is Maria Hanain, and I will be your MC for today. I would like to first invite the Speaker of the House, the Honorable Ted Arnott.
Well, thank you very much. Members of Provincial Parliament, Ambassador His Excellency Ahmed Abu Zaid, esteemed Minister Nabila Makram, and representatives of the Government of Egypt, honored guests, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure on behalf of all 124 members of the Legislative Assembly to welcome you here to Queen's Park. But before going further, I want to acknowledge that we are gathered today on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and to recognize the long history of Indigenous nations here in Ontario. We are delighted that you're here with us today to mark Egypt's National Day. For Egyptians around the world, July 23rd commemorates the modern birth of the Arab Republic of Egypt. Together today we share in celebrating the richness and diversity of Egyptian history and culture. To many of us, Egypt evokes images of pharaonic antiquity, ancient civilization, and awe-inspiring architectural discovery and preservation. Egypt has significantly contributed to world history, but that's only half of the story. It's equally important to note that Egypt is also firmly rooted in the present and looking ahead to a very exciting future. Canada and Egypt share a solid relationship owing to our well-established bonds founded on shared interests such as international peacekeeping, stability, and security in the Middle East, and cross-cultural understanding. Canada and Egypt have collaborated on diverse challenges over the years, and our ongoing and growing partnership is multifaceted, ranging from democracy promotion, defense, cooperation on development, cultural and educational exchanges, and increasing bilateral trade between our two countries. These important initiatives merit recognition and celebration. Canada has been and continues to be an important destination for Egyptian immigrants. More than 67,000 first-generation Egyptian immigrants now call Canada home, and more broadly, over 200,000 Canadian citizens claim Egyptian ancestry. Dynamic Egyptian-Canadian communities can be found all across the country. And recently, Bill 106, Egyptian Heritage Month Act 2019, was introduced here at the Legislative Assembly of Ontario, and the bill seeks to proclaim the month of July in each year as Egyptian Heritage Month. I'm delighted to present this certificate of recognition to the Egyptian Ontario community, and I would request that the Ambassador and Minister Markham come forward to receive it on your behalf. And it reads as follows. In celebration of Egypt's National Day, it is my great pleasure on behalf of the Legislative Assembly of Ontario to send you our heartfelt congratulations on this important occasion. Once again, thank you very much and happy National Day.
I would now like to invite the Minister of Immigration and Egyptian's Expatriate Affairs, Dr. Nabila Makram, who came all the way from Egypt to attend the official flag raising of today. Please welcome Dr. Nabila Makram.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Honorable Speaker, distinguished guest, Egyptian Canadian. It's a pleasure to be with you on this historical day for Canada and for Egypt. Today, we are witnessing the raise of the Egyptian flag, celebrating the unique Egyptian Heritage Month here in Canada. Today, we are not only celebrating the Egyptian Heritage Month, but also the glorious July Revolution commemorates Egypt's conversion to an independent republic. We wouldn't have witnessed this event coming to the light without the contribution of our prominent Egyptian community here in Canada. You are the true ambassadors of your country. I salute you for holding tight to your Egyptian identity, for never forgetting your history, your roots, for always keeping your homeland in your heart, and for always holding your head up high because you are Egyptians and you will always be Egyptian at heart. As the Minister of Immigration and Egyptian Expatriates, on behalf of the Egyptian government, we are so proud of you. I thank the Ontario government for their cooperation in bringing this event to the light. Thank you to you, the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, for celebration foreign culture living in your land. This promotes more cross-cultural integration, diversity, and for the younger generations, wherever they live, to be aware of foreign and different cultures. The Egyptian-Canadian relations have an established and multi-phase relationship, and it's founded on development cooperation, growing trade ties, and vibrant people-to-people links. And today, we are further harassing our cooperation through culture and heritage. Egypt is the land of civilization. The unique and sophisticated culture influenced the development of the European and the world culture. Our rich culture has had a direct effect on the development of modern religious belief. As Egyptians, we are proud of our pharaohs. We are proud to be their descendants. We are proud to have our culture to be this influential. We take pride in every step we take and every advancement we contribute in. Egyptians throughout history contributed greatly to the world development, from the leadership of Ramses II to the political leadership of Gamal Abdel Nasser, who taught us the true meaning of nationalism. Anwar al-Sadat, who taught the world the meaning of peace. And we cannot forget our two Nobel Prizes winners, Ahmed Zuweil, father of phymatology chemistry, and Naguib Mahfouz, who made us get lost in the words through his novels, and our rising youthful actor, and took us to the land of magic, Mina Masoud. In here, I salute the Egyptian woman for her prominent role, her keeping ties with her homeland, her maintaining the Egyptian identity with her family, and taught them the love to their homeland regardless of any distance. I thank you all for coming today. And again, I would like to extend my gratitude for the Canadian government and to all who worked on making this event take place. A special thanks to MPP Sharif Sabawi, our first elected official in the history of Ontario, of Canadian Parliament. His efforts and dedication brought this celebration to light. You are a role model for Egyptian expatriates for your efforts as one of the Egyptian expats, strengthening the relation between their birthplace and the country where they reside. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite the Minister Nabila Makram and the Ambassador of Egypt, Mr. Ahmed Abu Zaid, and the Consul General of Egypt, Mr. Hussein Muharram, to raise the flag. Now I would like to invite the member for Mississauga, Erin Mills, and the first Canadian of Egyptian origin to ever hold a position in the legislature in Canadian history, our very own MPP Sharif Sabawi, to deliver remarks on behalf of the Government of Ontario.
I'm very honored and delighted to see all of you here today with us to celebrate for the first time the Egyptian flag raising here in the heart of Toronto, in Queen's Park, the most high-profile spot in Ontario and the most respected area we can go for. Many years ago, I standed here watching another flag raising ceremony, and I wondered why we don't have Egyptian flag raising. And that's one of the reasons why I introduced Bill 106, and I was hoping with introducing this bill is to get you all together and get us here and get recognition for the Egyptian Canadians who did contribute to Ontario. So it's my honor, and it's a very historical moment for me, and it's one of goals of my life, milestones. I'm here today to see that happening. And I really, really would like to thank all the MPPs and dignitaries, Ms. Nabila Makram, His Excellency the Ambassador, and His Excellency the General Counselor of Egypt in Montreal to join us today to mark this historical moment in the history of our community in Canada. On my behalf, on behalf of the government of Ontario, on behalf of Mr. Doug Ford, our Premier, I welcome you in Queen's Park and congratulate you. And I wish next year, when we do the flag raising, we have all the area here full with Egyptians coming to join us for this moment. Thank you.
I'd like to invite the MPP Chris Glover from the official opposition to deliver his remarks.
Thank you so much. My name is Chris Glover, and I'm the MPP for Spadina for York. Alan Wasalan. Thank you. Well, hello and welcome, everyone. And I want to also congratulate Sharif Sabawi, the member from Mississauga, Erin Mills, for bringing forward the bill that commemorates now annually July as the Egyptian Heritage Month in Ontario. I think it's a true testament to the fact that in Ontario and in Canada, we celebrate diversity as our strength. And your presence here today, on this day of the Egyptian flag raising, certainly is a commemoration of that and a celebration of our diversity. And it is a privilege to offer this scroll to celebrate this occasion. So could I have the ambassador?
To invite the Egyptian ambassador, His Excellency Ahmed Abu Zaid, for his remarks.
Good morning, and thank you very much for coming, and thank you, Honorable Speaker, for inviting us to join you in this memorable celebration. Today we celebrate and commemorate the independence of Egypt, the National Day of Egypt, which is the 67th anniversary of the July 23rd revolution. At that time, 6 decades ago, that was a manifestation of the Egyptian will, of the Egyptian people and their aspiration for independence, for dignity, for better life. And yet, 60 years after, the Egyptians again expressed their will in the June 30th of 2013 for better life and for dignity, and that was in the revolution on the 30th of June. Since then, the face of Egypt has changed. Since then, Egypt is celebrating its role, its regional, its international role, its keenness for a better life for its people. I have also to congratulate every Egyptian in the Egyptian community for this memorable event. Raising the flag of Egypt in front of the Parliament of Ontario is definitely a memorable event, and an event that we will always be keen to celebrate every year, with more Egyptians contributing to their life and to the best of relationship between Egypt and Canada. We have a long-standing relations between both countries. Both countries respect each other's role in its region and its international arena. We have a long-standing cooperation in development. Canada has been always supportive to Egypt in the development programs, and has always been appreciative of Egypt's role in the Middle East and in Africa. We are partnering a lot now in programs for the benefit of our African brethren, for the bringing peace to the Middle East. And in fact, the embassy has a lot of projects and initiatives that will embark on in the coming months and years to further enhance the Egyptian-Canadian relations. I thank you very much again, and I thank the representatives of the Parliament of Ontario who helped us in making this event a very successful event. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite Minister Michael Tibolo to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Minister, Ambassador, Your Excellency, Council General, Holy Fathers, former ministers, thank you for coming to Queen's Park, and what a fantastic day to come together to celebrate something so important, not only to Egypt, but also to Canadians of Egyptian heritage. I am very proud to be here. I have a passion for Egyptology, the study of Egypt, and some of you know that I spent time there. I actually worked on one of the step pyramids many, many years ago. I may not be of Egyptian heritage, but I respect and honor the traditions of my brothers and sisters from Egypt. And it's important that we remember and we don't forget, as politicians, as parents, as members of societies, as lawyers, as architects, as whatever profession we happen to hold, we never forget the contributions that are made, that we continue to remember and respect our ancestors, that we live and celebrate the people that are keeping alive our cultures today in our society. So on behalf of the Ontario government, on behalf of all my colleagues, congratulations. God bless you all. Keep doing what you're doing, because you make us proud Canadians to share your culture with us. Thank you.